Morning. Hi guys. Hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I'm so glad that the week is ended. Can't wait for the weekend. Give me 1 second. Okay, so wow, we have crazy day yesterday. I hope you guys got a little bit of it. Sadly, the TSM put barely move, but I'm still holding them. I got um I closed my Microsoft puts and I left open my Microsoft calls because I got my like the Microsoft calls were down like 32%, 30%, and I was like 57% up on my puts. So I took profits on my puts and I left the calls open. What else I did? Oh, I did something that I kinda regretted because I did it on the small account. I took two new trades on the small account, and both are UPS. So I took the 190 calls for next week on UPS on the small account, and I also took the weeklies, which I regretted doing that. That was risky. And that might be the first loser trade on the small account, but we'll see. I like the next week contracts. I do not like the weeklies. But why did I took that one? Because yesterday UPS held very, very, very good. And I'm waiting for UPS to break 188. If it can breaks 188, it has a free, it can go freely to 190. And yesterday UPS was doing a flag here that sadly didn't broke out. It just went down, but it's still holding 186. So I do like it. I do like the contracts that I got for next week. I don't like the weeklies. Oh, well, that's maybe gonna be the first loser of the small account. But we'll see. We'll see. So far, UPS is still looking great for the swing trade. That's what pretty much kept my portfolio green, like very green, because I have a big position on UPS. Um, what else? Yeah, so today I'm honestly not gonna be focusing on stocks, like individual names. I'm just gonna like look how Microsoft is gonna react to 350 and how TSM is gonna move here. The thing about TSM is like it held so well yesterday that it could, if the market bounce, TSM could bounce to 100 again. So I'll be looking that. But my main watch today is just QQQ and SPY. I'm just gonna be looking QQQ and SPY. So far, SPY is very, very, very strong. So we wanna see SPY for a bullish day. I wanna see SPY holding 354 or Wednesday's low. Wednesday's low. So here's the plan. So 354 I think is a good hold for a SPY to enter calls, or the Wednesday low, which is around 354. It's a little bit higher, it's like 354.10 or something like that. So I'm sorry, 454, not 354, 454. Honestly, I didn't want it to come up today, but because you guys know that I don't like trading Fridays, and I think today it might be choppy. So, because we have a lot of important earnings coming next week, we had a huge day yesterday. So, I don't think today is a good day to trade. But because I want to manage my small account, UPS Play, and TSM. Um, okay, so for let's see, for SPY 454, it's the key level. QQQ, it's looking a little bit weaker than right now. Yeah, SPY is looking stronger than QQQ. So for me, 379, 380 are the key levels on QQQ. But it can be very easy this way. If QQQ rejects pre-market high, that's bearish, and the same with SPY. A rejection of pre-market high is bearish. That's it. You don't need much. But I will not play puts on SPY unless it loses 454. You have 455, which is yesterday high, and 454 is your resistance there. Used to be support, but it was resistance yesterday and Tuesday. So that's your level there on SPY. Yeah, no problem, guys. Ooh, I bought a bunch of snacks for today. A lot of snacks. So we'll see. Well, SPY. Let's see if it's gonna hold 454 or not. But yeah. Um, I was trying to look for gaps in in charts, but the only gap that I found was CSM. If you guys know any gaps, to review, just shoot me. I need new gaps to play. But yeah, so Meta yesterday bounced from 300, so 300 is a key level for Meta. If Meta can hold 300, for me that's bullish. But because today is Friday, I don't think I'm gonna enter any swing trade for next week, especially on tech because we have where is it? We have earnings of Microsoft and Google on Tuesday, Meta on Wednesday, TS TSM already did. And Amazon on Thursday. So big week we're getting next week. Um okay, let's see. Like always, let's be patient and wait for good entries. Okay, so the SPY is already rejecting that 454 and it's on their VWAP. That's bearish. Yeah, definitely bearish. Let's see if we can have like a little bounce here. And so it will be a break and retest of 454 or a bounce here on QQQ around 379. So what I really want is TSM losing 97. 97 is a key level for TSM. If TSM loses 97, ooh, that's your big gap. Let's see. It's been very strong. why is it running? Like I had the 100 level above 100. Etsy, if Etsy can hold 100, that's extremely bullish. And I let me check why I put, oh, I put 100 because 100 is your big resistance here. So yeah, 100, if can hold 100 as support, that's extremely bullish. So this chart is a very, very bullish one. But the market is weak, so I will not be looking to play calls if the market is not strong enough. Okay, so QQQ is stronger right now than SPY. So I'm looking for the SPY today 0 DTE puts. It's gonna be 453. Yeah. Yeah, if my stop loss is gonna be above this above pre-market high. Now QQQ looks very bullish. And Meta just bouncing um out of 302. Honestly, I see here two type of trade. Either SPY rejects here, you can enter here with a stop loss above pre-market high, or you can get calls on QQQ and your stop is gonna be this week here, like your morning low. But I think that's a little bit late now. I like the QQQ play also. So I have my SPY puts and I'm gonna enter QQQ calls 0 DTE 380. Let's see which one is gonna win because I like both. TSM so far it's looking very weak with QQQ going high, so that's good for our TSM puts. And UPS is looking great also. So if UPS can go to 190, it's gonna be a killer trade. Okay, so anybody on TSM with me on those TSM puts that I got yesterday? Okay, love, love, love this TSM move here. If QQQ reject this pre-market high, keeps rejecting this pre-market high and loses 379, TSM is gonna die because so far it's very weak. And for Microsoft, we want to see Microsoft holding this, but it has a little gap to fill here till 342, so we will see. No, I don't post my trades there. Okay, so QQQ is rejecting here. That's good for our TSM. That's good for our SPY puts also. UPS is trying to go to 188 again. Those TSM puts, the premium is finally moving. It's 40% up. Okay, I'm getting ready to close QQQ. Yeah. Yeah, close QQQ. I'm still on my SPY puts and TSM puts. And now it's good. SPY is stronger than QQQ, but I do like that it's under 454. That it's like rejecting there. It's on their pre-market high. It's fighting the VWAP. It's under 90 MA. I want to see QQ dying here so TSM can start, like, can really fill this gap. Yeah, that I like that. This candle here. Yeah, making lower high. That's pretty bearish. SPY looking bearish also. Meta broke 302. It's about to lose 302. Then Meta's very weak. What? Let's see how we're doing here. Because, yeah, so I got mm, 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 the 190 for next week. I'm sorry, weeklies. Those are 25% down today. But I think it's still looking good. I want to see it, UPS breaking 188. Um, and if breaks 188 and hold it as support, I think we can go to 190. I don't know if we're gonna go to 190 today, but let's cross our fingers. And I also got um 190 for next week. That one is almost 13% up. So not too bad. So that one is $52 up. The weeklies are $24 down. But overall, the small account is up more than 200%. I started with 500 and it's already in 1600, so that's more than 200% up. So not bad. Not too bad. Okay, I want to see QQQ projecting VWAP and INEMA. SPY, it's looking great. TSM, fighting there. Microsoft is trying to hold the support here. Morning. Let's see what. Okay. So we have a little support here on QQQ on this candle low. Honestly, I think we're gonna have a choppy day today. Are you guys trading anything or just holding TSM? Also, I think we can have just an inside candle here on the daily, because yeah, after such a big flush yesterday, maybe we get an inside candle. SPY puts, yeah. SPY definitely looking weaker than QQQ. Yeah, and here we start the dance. Yeah, Microsoft, if holds this support here, this green area that I have here, and it can break 351 and use it as support, that's very bullish. Very. And I will be very, very happy for my swing trade. Okay. So, okay. I like that. That looks beautiful on SPY. Looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. Yeah, I entered yesterday on Microsoft calls for. Okay, I love that rejection candle there. That's very good. I want to see QQQ losing it here. So can TSM die? Coin. Let's see. Coin under 100. I know coin under 100. Um, it could really slip. Yeah, definitely 100. Let's put a alert here. A little bit around 100. But yeah, it's looking very bearish. Good coin. Let's see what's Apple doing. Ooh, Apple is rejecting this 194 level. It's more like this level here, 195. So that 195 rejection on Apple, that's very bearish. Like literally, it's like your resistance here on Wednesday, resistance yesterday. Looks like it's resistance today also. So yeah. QQQ crossing 3. Okay, beautiful. Love, love, love that. Yeah, the my idea was to enter because Greeks are not gonna be normal for Microsoft, Google, and Amazon and Meta next week because they have earnings. So when you have earnings, Greeks don't like you have a high IV, both put and call, premium go high. And I also collecting Microsoft Premium because I'm selling naked calls, 450 naked calls on Microsoft. And I think I'm gonna get the 100% there or 99% there. Nice, nice. Okay, let's watch Meta here. I'm sorry, SPY here. That's it's near pre-market low. Okay, coin is losing 100. Damn. It can go easy to 85. Easy to 85. Look how fast it's moving here. $50 up on SPY so far on those SPY puts. Let's see. Let's see if we can go down to at least 452. Like a little lower. But yeah. Okay, so no, no, this one. Okay, let me clean a little bit this chart because I kind of freak out when I see a chart that it has too many like lines and stuff there. I like my chart to be like very clean. Okay, so your next support, it's this here support that it was yesterday, which is around 452.18, around there, 452.17. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And you have the gap fill. I didn't even notice. We have a gap fill here. So we could bounce around the gap fill, which is near that support that we have from yesterday. So watch the gap fill on SPY. Right now it's at support. Okay, so um almost 70% up on SPY. I'm taking some profits here. Yeah, like some profits there. Still looks bearish, just like locking profits, logging profits. Very important. Why I enter it? Because so the level that I was looking on, give me one second. So why I enter SPY is because of this. I had my plan was under Wednesday low, which is around 354. I'm bearish, over and bullish. That's it. A rejection of pre-market high could be a good opportunity to scalp puts. So that was my plan before the market even opened. That's why I enter SPY puts. That's why I always say that it's so important to have your levels and have a plan before, like pre-market plan. Okay, so this 5-minute candle is bullish on SPY, and it's kind of trying to bounce here. So let's see if maybe we're going to retest VWAP, or we're just gonna go lower here and fill the entire gap. I'm gonna put these around here, these here. We want to see Microsoft holding this green level here that I have, that support. even I don't care if Microsoft doesn't move up here. I just wanted to see it holding here. And UPS is flagging. The daily on UPS looks so good. By the way, I added more TSM puts on this candle here. I like this rejection here of the VWAP and INEMA. It's making lower high, so I added more there. When I took SPY, when I locked some SPY profits, I added more TSM for next week because I want to try to hold and see if TSM can fill this entire gap, which is $7.7 gap from 97 to almost 90. So that's a big gap, big gap. And I don't think it's gonna do it today in one day. Don't think so. If um QQQ loses yesterday's low, like under yesterday's low has this little gap here. The blue zones on my chart are gaps that I see. So from around 375.80 to 374, that's another gap that QQQ has. Yeah, coins definitely pretty bullish. Look at this 103 rejection here, 104 rejection. That was the entry. Like it was so good. The support, resistance here. Today tries to go to 104, like above 104, and then rejected there. That was the entry, like the perfect entry on coin. Meta is fighting this 301. UPS holding 187, very good. SPY kind of holding there. Like this is support here on SPY. We can go if the entire gap is till 454. I'm sorry, 452.40 around there. The QQQ is definitely weak, and that's very good for our TSM puts. Coin and it's trying to hold 100, but right there it's a good entry also for QQQ because it's rejecting 100. It's near 90 MA. So look, so if rejects this resistance, that's bearish. So this entry here could be also a good entry for coin puts. I'm not gonna take it, but I'm just looking at. I'm more than fine with SPY puts and TSM puts. Replay from yesterday? I don't know. Yesterday was a big move. And today is Friday. I don't really expect like a huge day, but I don't know. QQQ, it's bleeding a lot. And same with SPY. Okay. SPY. Fill the gap there. I'm taking a little bit more profits there with the SPY put because our 0 DTE, it still looks bearish, but locking profits is very important. Yeah, it's 87% up. So 87% up on SPY puts. Let's see. TSM. 28% up because I added more here. Damn. Okay, if QQQ loses yesterday's low and the same with SPY, this is gonna get flashy. And Meta just, it's at 300. Damn. Netflix? Let's see. Oh yeah, Netflix definitely dying. Couldn't even Netflix yesterday couldn't even, oh, that's the, yeah, couldn't even go to 450. Hi David, welcome. Nice, yeah, the 380 rejection here on QQQ was beautiful. 380. So, are we gonna keep going down here? Or we're just gonna consolidate here? Because SPY already filled the gap. Let's see. QQQ already filled the gap. So a bounce here will not surprise me. Mm, Nvidia, let's see. Like right now, I would not take puts on anything, even though Nvidia is under kind of fighting yesterday's low. Yeah, it can go to 440. Like Nvidia, um, it has this gap here. Look, this gap here. So first, your first support is this candle low, and then 440, 440, 439.50. It's your gap fill. So yeah, Nvidia, if the rejection of yesterday's low could be a good one. If you wanna enter, I will wait for a retouch, but it's at support. Look, this a little support here. But yeah, if goes to VWAP and I need NMA and rejects there, that's another good entry opportunity for puts. But like technically Nvidia puts looks great, but I'll be careful because SPY and QQQ both fill the gap and they're trying to bounce here. So I don't know. I kind of feel scared to take puts here. Oh yeah, look UPS. Look, yeah, UPS. Let's go. I want to see you at night 190. I'm taking more profits here on SPY, and I'm just gonna leave a few runners. And those runners are completely free. Even if it goes to zero, I'm still making money because I locked like 99% of my contracts. Coin is holding 100. It's holding 100. Okay, so let's see if Pi or QQ and QQQ are gonna do a gap close reversal here, which it looks like it's gonna do that. If this 30-minute candle on QQQ closes like this, that's a reversal candle, so I think tech is gonna go higher. I hope TSM can keep being rejecting 97. Call me crazy, but I kind of feel like adding to my Microsoft calls. I don't know. I don't know. And I also like the 300 hold on Meta. I like that 300 hold. Like the risk to reward there is very good. 300 on Meta. The support here on Microsoft. Okay, UPS. UPS, UPS, UPS. This is the one. This is the one that I love. Oof. Airbnb? Why is so strong? Oh no, but it's about to hit resistance here. The daily on Airbnb looks amazing, but it's about to hit resistance. Okay, let me clean. I'm gonna remove everything here. How's the weekly? Ooh, yeah. Weekly, this is your support. But the entry was in the morning. Now it's flagging, but the entry was around 1:43, so it was kind of in the morning. Like here, what's the entry? Above this week. So it was here. I kind of like Airbnb here. This flag, the market filled the gap. It went down so much yesterday that we could have a bounce here. Ooh, UPS. Okay. But I'm not gonna take it because I have UPS calls and I'm more than happy with that. Um, but yeah. And I like that TSM is kind of not doing much, and QQ and Spire are going higher. I like that. Okay, I'm getting a 350 Microsoft for next week. It's expensive. Let's see if we can have another like a bit cheaper. 360. I'm holding the 370. I'm gonna add more to that one. And this is a very high risk play. So if you don't want to lose money, do not play this one. So I got the 350 and more 370. Okay, UPS, very strong. I think it's gonna go to 190. If the market can bounce here and go way higher, UPS is gonna fly because it was consolidating when the market was going down. 190, it's your next like kind of resistance there, but you guys know like my PT is the gap fill till 195, but I'm gonna sell before 195. Gonna sell around 194. Martinez, that's what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want, but I'm only saying what I'm doing. Up to you if you want to do it or not. And I said I do not recommend that one. And why is a high risk? It's a high risk play. First of all, because um Microsoft is in this downtrend, right? The the bigger time frame, it tells you like the entire market is still on an uptrend, but the past like 3 days it's been in a downtrend. So that's why it's risky. The other thing that it why it's risky is because premiums on Microsoft next week are high because Microsoft have earnings next week. So that's the other thing why it's a high risk. And 370 is it's a way out of the money. So that's another one, but why this play is very high risk. Also, today is OPEX day, so contracts maybe not working out or maybe premiums a little bit weird today. The market also with OPEX doesn't move like it's choppy with OPEX. So, and it's Friday. You know how Friday most of the time are very choppy. And you have zero DT. So, ooh, okay. So futures doesn't have OPEX. Or you can skip Fridays. Caca del turro? What's that? Ooh, that's bear flag there on QQQ and a spy playing out. That's ugly. Ooh, meta lost 300. Meta under 300. That's so. Ooh, yeah. Meta under 300. That's ugly. Yeah. Meta lost 300. But I see. So I wouldn't take a put at 300 because yeah, it lost 300, but it can go to, well, you can have a $2 move here. 298, 296, around 298 looks like a strong support here. You have support, like rejection, all this. So you can have a like $2 move there. I don't really like that. I prefer like bigger, like empty spaces that I can trade like with less risk. But yeah, 300 is a key support on Meta. That's why I posted here. I only posted like two stocks on my watch list. It was Meta 300 level, bullish if can hold 300, bearish if could not hold 300, and TSM. Those are my two watch for today for stocks. But my main ones, like I said today, my main focus is um where SPY and QQQ. Mm, what's UPS? Okay. So, okay, so the 190 that I took yesterday, that it's for next week, are up 27%. The weeklies that I took are almost 14% down. That's $12. That's not too much. Yeah, that's the 500 account. Yeah. I should have taken TSM puts here. That was a move, not more UPS, because I already have a lot of UPS and I do love UPS and those are green. It's just like I should like had puts just in case. Like, I think instead of adding more UPS, I should have taken just TSM puts for next week. But it is what it is. It's not 700, is 1200 gain, because I started with 500 and the account it's at 1700. I know I have too many calls on UPS for only for a small account. And now I feel it's a little bit risky because UPS, like the technicals on UPS are very very like bullish, and I love it with the big gap that it has. But UPS has a workers strike, and I think they're gonna meet next week. So that's I think that's risky. So that's why I think I should have like bought anything else but more UPS. Even though it's looking great, the one that I added yesterday for next week are killing it. Like it's $100 up, but like 20% up. That's amazing. But I don't know. Let me search what's going on with that UPS strike. Let's see. I do think they're gonna get some type of deal, but I don't know. The stock keeps going higher. I don't even know why they're striking. What's the deal with the strike? What's going on? Is it low pay or the heat this summer? I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see. Oh, part-time wages. Okay. They maybe give more benefits or pay more for part-time workers, but they get rid of workers. So they maybe pay more to some, but they get rid of others. But I mean, like I working like the UPS, like working as a mailer in this heat is rough. Very rough. Rough, rough. No, I don't know where's the gap fill on Nvidia, honestly. I'm not playing Nvidia. I don't know. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, I talk about it's like if you see the daily chart, you'll see the gap here from Wednesday. Uh this Thursday low till 439. It's a small gap, but it's a gap here. You have this gap here. Okay, so SPY holding this gap fill here. That's the complete gap fill on SPY. QQQ fill the gap and it's lower right now, but it's holding. Let's see. If doesn't, it's trying to hold yesterday's low. If loses yesterday's low, you have the gap here. This blue zone here, it's my gap on QQQ. So this is it's a little bit lower from here. That's your gap on QQQ. So if QQQ needs to hold this 375, so pretty much needs to hold this low here. If not, it's gonna go down to 374. That's a little support there, and then the complete gap is still 370, 320, 25 around there. But both SPY and QQ are too close to support, so that's why I said I wouldn't enter puts at this time. So for me right now, the risk to reward is better for calls. But would I recommend calls? Not really on tech. Tech, it's been weak the past 3 days. I know that down stocks are stronger. Like UPS, I think it's down. I think UNH, it was strong also. Well, it's doing nothing, but it's holding. It's not down. But let's see what CAT is doing. It's just holding there. It's not doing anything. HD. HD, the same, it's not doing anything, it's just holding, but it's holding 320. 320 is important level on HD. It's doing nothing. So yeah, the Dow, let me see. Yeah, the Dow is doing nothing, but it's holding. So, mm, Damn. Okay, what's going on? The weeklies are up now. Are up 27% now. They were like down 27%. Now they're up 27%. Ooh, are we gonna go to 2000 today on this account? That will be a 300% on the small account. So I think if UPS go to 190 today, uh, we're gonna have a 300% on this account. Let's hope so. On a Friday? Oof, amazing. Beautiful. This is the only reason why I'm here today. Because of UPS. I thought this account was gonna die today because of the this weekly high risk that I trade that I got yesterday. But I knew I needed to be here for this UPS move. So, um, oof, yeah, almost 2000, almost 300%. Whoa. Okay, so should we pick the snack of the day? The okay, so I tried two bar, this brand, uh, um, bars, protein bars, and those two were like horrendous, like very bad. But I saw this one guy that I tried this Monster Cookie Crunch, kind of looking like a Reese's bar that I kind of want to try. But the thing is, these bars are very high on calories. Like the macros are not good, honestly. So I feel like just trying it one of these days. Yeah, the macros are like 285 calories, 11 grams of fat, 26 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of sugar. That's too much sugar for a protein bar. So that's a no-no, but I just want to try this one. So, and I got this one that I never tried from this brand. I think I tried all the flavors, but this one. Uh, it's called chocolate cake. Mm, mm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try this one today. It's 170 calories, 8 grams of fat, 24 grams of carbs, less than 1 gram of sugar, and 20 grams of protein. So I'm gonna go and put this in the microwave for like it's 10 seconds on the microwave, and I'll be back. I'm not like huge fan of chocolate stuff, but My favorite so far from this brand is the cinnamon roll and the chocolate Pop Tart. So I'm gonna try this. So this one is my favorite, and I was very surprised with this one. Okay, so I'm gonna go put it in the microwave, and I'll be back in like 1 minute. Okay. Okay, so this is how it looks. And the inside. Let's see. Mm. Yeah, it's very good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely like it. If you guys are gonna try these Pop Tarts, you definitely need to put it on the microwave like 10 seconds. Otherwise, a little bit dry. I'm not gonna get anything more than what I have, honestly. Mm-mm. I don't. This is my job. Trading is my job, and I'm a full-time trader. The only calls that I like are these Microsoft that I took. I really like how Microsoft is consolidating here. Thank you, thank you. Thoughts on Netflix? The thing is, like, I don't know what you guys want me to say when you guys ask those type of questions. Like, what means thoughts on Netflix? I don't know. Netflix, it's in a downtrend. It's under 450, which was for above 450 was um bullish. I don't know, honestly. Today this is bearish. It's under 90 EMA and VWAP. It has a little gap here to fill. 430. It looks like it's a little bit. It's a little support here. Yeah, definitely like love this Microsoft hold here. And the risk to reward, it's amazing. Like you can have calls here with your stop loss be 2 days low. And I kind of like also how Meta is looking. If Meta can go back and hold VWAP, the daily, it's gonna look bullish. The daily candle. And Meta has have earnings next week. I have Meta calls for next week. That's a high risk play that I took for those are down because I took them I think it was on Wednesday or Thursday, but the idea was to get a higher premium, like a low, get it a low premium with earnings coming up. And TSM is holding here, but it's below yesterday's low, so I want to see rejection there. It's almost 11. Like at 11, the market, like at this time, the market doesn't do anything till around 2, 1, like a little bit after lunch. So I might be done for the day here. Like, let's see. Yeah, this is an inside candle on the daily on SPY. So, SPY, you can have a few things on SPY. Is either making a bull flag here because it's making well, it's either making a bull flag here on the daily, or you can have a just an uptrend. Look, this uptrend, like that's a bull flag also. So, or a few things, or it's just making a 3 bar play to the downside. I'm not looking for YOLOs today, but if you want a YOLO, you can play. I don't know what I said, Microsoft or Meta rejection of 300. Um, so okay, let's go back with SPY and like the bigger picture. I always like to see what's the bigger picture. So The bigger picture here is one SPY, maybe it's doing a bull flag here on the daily. So that's a very clear bull flag on a uptrend. Also, I don't remember what's the name of this, but this is a candle um pattern that I don't remember what's the name, but this type of candle at the top, it means that the trend is gonna change. That's one thing. Obviously, we got this big red candle yesterday, but it's smaller than this one from Tuesday. So that for me it's still bullish. That for me is bullish. Like on the bigger picture. Like on for next I will say for next week, but because we have those um important earnings coming, so and anything can happen. But if you see this daily candle, that's bullish. But it's an inside candle, so we can either have a 3-bar play here for next week and we go lower, or this is a bull flag. So you can either like rip off till 458 and then 460, because 458 it's my next like big resistance. Between 458 and 460, you have a lot of resistance on SPY. Or if we have a 3-bar play here, so we need, so let's just say on Monday, we have a bar that it's like we have a 3-bar play here. That's obviously bearish because the 3-bar play is like this. So we have a candle like this. We go and retest 450. 450 for me, that was the level that I've been watching the past few days. Like I talk about 450 like nonstop, because for me that's a perfect like break, retest, and it will be like a very good risk to reward entry for calls. But obviously we want to wait to see if 450 is really confirmation. But for me, for a 3-bar play here for Monday, 450 is a good entry for calls if SPY can hold 450. It's 450, 451. That's one way SPY can go on Monday for next week. The other thing is we have a 3-bar play to the upside, and we retest Wednesday high. If we have a 3-bar play here to the upside, I think we're gonna go to 458. And that will be something like this. So, and that's a breakout out of the flag. So I think everything's like 50-50. And I think also 454 keeps being like very important level. So above 454 is bullish, below 454 is bearish. That's it. That's the only thing that you need to look on the market for next week. Unless today we go low here to 450, we want to see 450 hold. But I don't think today we're gonna have like a big move. I think it it's just gonna chop around. It's very normal and healthy to have a choppy day after a big move. To the upside or downside, it's like very normal to have a day like this. So yeah, that's what I think of SPY, and everything's gonna move with that, with SPY. What's happening with Meta? That candle was weird. No YOLOs. I don't want YOLO. I already got my YOLO. I'm not looking for more YOLO. You wanna lose money? Play YOLOs. I think that will be also overtrading. You already have, like we did like a very good trade on SPY puts. We are killing it on UPS. I did a high risk. I have a high risk on Microsoft, and I holding TSM puts. What else? Like you don't need, those are like four trades. Like, and today I entered spy puts, QQQ calls that stopped me out. I got a more Microsoft calls, and I got a more TSM puts. Like, I don't need anything else. Like, that will be all. I already think I overtrade. So if I get more, it will be even more overtrading. If you want a YOLO, you can play this rejection of 300 on meta. I will not get it, but if you want a YOLO, that's your YOLO there. I'm more than happy with my TSM puts and my UPS calls. And the market's not doing anything right now. You want to trade with clear direction. Both SPY and QQQ are holding support. Are at support. So you don't want to trade, like trading puts near support. It's like not very good. Like right now, SPY is right in the middle. So because your support is 452.30 around there, and your resistance is 453.50. So it's right in the middle. You don't want to trade that. And it's almost lunchtime, so the volume is gonna be lower. Yeah, you don't want to trade that. It looks like QQQ is making a bear flag after another bear flag. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. And coin like regained 100. But it's weird because those, like, it's weird because those candles are clear rejection of high. Like this is bearish, this is an ugly candle also, clear rejection of previous support. This is a rejection also, but it's going higher. So it's going higher with rejection candle. So it's weird. That's weird. If coin holds 100, that's bullish. Look, that's bullish on coin. In fact, 100 could be a very good entry for calls for next week. But again, I'm not gonna do it, but that's, for me, the overall trend is still bullish. We just needed, like, we all knew that we needed some red days on the market. Like, we knew that the red day was coming. So for me, this is still very, very bullish. Even if we go down on Monday, even if we go down to 444, that's still bullish. Okay, so TSM. Let's go over TSM. Okay, so TSM as long. Wait. So it's under 97, under yesterday's low, which that's very bearish. What else? It's trying to hold here. So it's hold 97. It's gonna start looking a little bit bullish. But I'm not gonna get out of my puts. I'm gonna give it time because I have for next week. And yeah, unless it breaks today's high, I might get out, maybe. But it depends. Like if the only way I'm gonna get out it is if the daily candle closes above today's high. If the daily candle closes like this, even though it's bullish, I'm still gonna hold TSM. Also, it's gonna work as an hedge against my Microsoft calls. Yeah, above 98. It's more not today's high, it's 98. If closes the daily candle above 98, I'm gonna cut my puts on this one. So far, right now, it's kind of trying, but it can also be doing a bear flag here. So we'll see. Holy, I'm 55% up on AMC. What's going on with that AMC YOLO? What? What's going on with AMC? Ooh, this one is looking good. Okay. For this YOLO to play out, we want to see AMC breaking this this bearish trend. We want to see it breaking this downtrend. But yeah, the risk to reward here is very, very, very good. I like this YOLO. And it has earnings in like 3 weeks. It's a gap fill on UPS. I don't know what's that. MRK and BMY. I don't know what's that. I like coin for calls. I like coin. I like coin. Come on, UPS, give me 190. Give me 190 today. So tell me, what about those two stocks? Because I don't know anything about those two, George. What are you seeing on those stocks that you like? Oh yeah, give me 190. Oh, our big pharma. Okay. Hi Alonso, welcome. Damn, that's um TSM is looking very bullish. Meta is extremely weak. Like the market went up here and Meta didn't. Like that's a clear rejection of 300. The guy that I was asking me for a YOLO, did you enter here on puts on Meta? Because that was the entry. Oh, I would not touch that. If they're expecting news from FDA approval, I would not touch that. That's gonna move like a pump and dump stock, like a penny stock. Let's see how this. UPS, UPS. Looks like it. Spy looks like he wants to break out of this flag. No, but 454, like this pre-market high. Pay attention to the SPY pre-market high 454. That's a big level. Euro, euro. I don't follow the currencies, honestly, like at all. I don't follow news. I don't follow economic data. I honestly I only look the charts. Yeah, TSM is looking bullish so far. If the daily candle on TSM closes green, that's very, very bullish, and I will get out of my boots. Even if it closes like a shooting star red, that's bullish. Yeah, only levels, that's all you need. TSM is about to stop me out. Let's see. It's very strong right now. The market is not doing much, like QQQ is not doing much, but TSM is just going. That's pretty bullish. Is it this the small account? I think the small account is 300% now. Yep, 300%. Woohoo! Thank you, UPS. I guess my UPS play was better than taking TSM puts. That's gonna be the title of the video today. Small account, 300% up. The thing is, like, I haven't sold anything. So, I don't know. I want to see how it's going to react to 98. I want to see how TSM is going to react to 98 to make my decision. What is really moving this account is the contracts that I bought for next week, the 190 contracts that I bought for next week UPS. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's a cute message. Thank you. But honestly, I'm only here because I wanted to see UPS how it was gonna move today. Because I didn't want it to trade today at all. So I don't know if I should just sell all my UPS on the small account and just it's a 300% luck. Like it's 100% up only today because it's more than 100. It's more than $500 today. Thank you guys. Thank you. So the idea with a small account is only trading very, very good, like A plus setup, like trying um trying to only trade like very, very good setups. The starting balance on the account was 500. I only, let's see if I can, how I can show you guys all the trades that I've been doing here. Let's see. Okay, let me move this because sometimes this thing shows my address and I don't want to show that on YouTube. Okay, you can see it here. So here you can see the yearly. Okay, let's put um January 23rd. What? Last 90 days, maybe? Okay, so I didn't use this account this entire year until I add $500 here to play with. So, okay, so I added $500. That's the only deposit that I made on this account. And then we only have um options. So the money got I was able to use this money on the 30th of June. That's when I got the cash settled. And I did like uh 3 plays here, but honestly, I wasn't like really like I didn't make the decision until July that I wanted to do like a small account challenge. So these 3 plays I don't even count on the account because those were kind of like a small day trade. And I think I even lose like a little bit of money here. Yeah, like $50 on those 3 accounts. So the real small account challenge started with FDX, this FDX play. So it started on July. That's when the small account challenge started, and it was around I had like $424 to play with. And yeah, I had around 400 $450 to play with. And I only, yeah, I took like, I don't know, in 20 days I took like I took like maybe 10, maybe max 10 trades. Let's see, because here you see buys and sells, so it's gonna look like I have a bunch of trades, but in reality I only have like, let's see, um so I started with FDX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 trades, and then the 4 trades that I have with UPS. So it's around um 9 trades in total in 20 days. Only 9 trades. Only 9 trades. And yeah, it's doing very good. And the most important thing here is that all the trades that I took, I made it out of my analysis that I post here. Like I post, you guys know that I only post like three, maybe five charts that I like, and that's the only thing that I follow. From 1 to 90. What? If I put all securities, only options from January till today, you'll see that I only have from um July. I'm sorry, from June. I don't have before June because I wasn't using this account. And there's no more pages here. Like it doesn't have more like numbers here, so it's only one page from January till today. Well, the 21st. It's everything that I give me. From 21st, I put 50 on the page. I put option because it's the only thing that I've been doing, but I can do all, and then apply filter, and then you see I don't have anything before this year, before June 30. Open here. Yeah, nothing before June 30. Can go here too. You see, let's see, transactions. Uh, the last 90 days. All type. Again, you have nothing till June 27, which is when I add the $500 here on the account. Yeah, I can do a spreads. I don't, and I used to do a lot of spreads, not anymore. I don't know why, but I used to do a lot of spreads. So I think I'm gonna take profits on the weekly that I have on UPS, even though I think UPS is gonna go to 90, but it's 90% up. I think that's more than good. I don't want any like risky business here. So let's see, how do I close this? I don't even know how to use this on on the website. I'm gonna do it on my phone, which is easier. The FTX trade was very good. I like more the FTX trade. Mm, what? Oh, because I have it on my phone. So okay, let's just wait a little bit more to see if it can give me 190. But yeah, this UPS trade is from the Discord. all my trades. Most, well, 99% of my trades, unless I have an alert popping off on my charts. 90, I will say 98% of my trades are from my Discord, are from my pre-market plan. Okay, I like this rejection here on TSM. Still, the daily chart looks bullish. This daily candle looks bullish. I would like to see TSM closing below 97. But I'm not gonna close this my puts here unless, because it's gonna act as a very good hedge against my calls. So I'm gonna be here because until I see UPS hitting 190, 190, and then I'm out. If we can get 190, because if it have problems here around 189.50, I'm just gonna get my profit for the weeklies in the next week so I can have cash for another play. And I don't want to have everything on only UPS. Okay, so definitely that 300 rejection there on Meta was a good entry there. It's looking very bearish. Definitely weaker than QQQ and SPY. Coin is a 102. Ooh. Coin can boom boom. Like, look this flag. It held 100. That's your support from yesterday, from Friday, past Friday, from Tuesday. So I think coin holding 100 is very bullish. Under 100, obviously, is very bearish. What's Netflix doing? It kind of looks like how TSM looked before, like here. Ooh, that's an ugly rejection on the weekly. 420 is your weekly support. Ooh, 480. That was the rejection of this big support here. So the weekly is looking ugly on Netflix. Okay, so I'm done for the day. So um I'm gonna hold my TSM puts unless the daily closes above 98. If the daily candle doesn't close above 98, I'm gonna keep holding these puts. I'm gonna take profits today, obviously on the weeklies, on the small account, and also on the next week. So on the weeklies, I have two alerts here. So I'm gonna sell if goes will add this 189 alert, and I'm also gonna take profit if goes to today's high. I'm gonna take profit there on the weeklies. For next week, if goes to 190, I'm taking profit the next week on the next week contracts on UPS. The other contracts I'm just gonna keep holding. Um, but yeah, that's it. Microsoft, I'm gonna keep holding my calls. What else? That's it. I don't, I don't, I'm not taking any more plays today. We have a big week coming up next week. So yeah, remember to like the video, subscribe. If you have any question, just leave me a comment. I'm gonna answer those questions there and or on the next stream. But yeah, thank you guys for everything. Love you.